Hare Krishna. So we are here at ISKCON Thane, Shri Radha Govindadev Mandir DT installation ceremony. We are very honored to have His Grace Sitalanga Gauranga Prabhu, the leader of the ISKCON's DT worship ministry in India, and he leads this entire Pran Pratishtha ceremony. Nowadays we find that people have a lot of interest in spirituality, in Sanatan Dharma, and many are very curious to know what is all these rituals and yagyas all about, because nowadays it's become cool to say that I am spiritual but not into ritual. So I request Shitalang Gaurang Prabhu to explain to us as I ask you questions that this is a yagya shala which you have created.
Yes.
Can you just explain what exactly all these elements are all about?
Thank you for the question. That mandala, it is called as the Sarvato Bhadra mandala. In the Sarvato Bhadra, 56 different types of personalities who are all none other than the intimate servants of the Lord, who are taking care of His material world so that everything runs nicely. All of them have been invoked and invited. And in the middle, we have Vasudeva being represented as Sudarshana and Narasimha. So they have been worshipped there. They have been worshipped there with different kinds of offerings, what is technically known as the Shodasha Upachara. On this side, we have the Satvika Vriddhi Mandala, where you will see that the Sanata Kumaras, the Navayogendras, the Dasha Mahabhagavatas, and all other wonderful personalities who are directly serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they have been welcomed, they have been begged to remain here so that the Lord makes an appearance. The Lord does not appear without the presence of His devotees. So therefore, we have invoked their presence too. And that is the Pradhana Mandala, where at the topmost layer we have the Kalasha, wherein we have invoked the presence of Sri Radha and Krishna. On the Kalasha, to their right down the metal Kalasha, we have the presence of Sri Gauranitai, because their deities are also being invoked and Pran Pratishtha is being done here. All around them we have 8 Kalashas. They are the first and second quadruple expansions of the Lord: Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, Purusha, Achyuta, Ananta, and Satya. So they have been invoked because without them the Lord does not make His appearance in one way. So therefore they are also being worshipped. Of course, you will see our Guru Parampara. Without the mercy of the Guru Parampara, nothing will happen, and therefore we have worshipped the Guru Parampara also. We have 8 Kalashas on the 4 Dwaras that are there, and each of these Dwara represents one personality, one important personality, just like Indra. And wherever Indra is there, Narada is also there. And then we have the Kumuda and the Kumudaksha. They are present in the form of flags, the victory flags of the Supreme Lord. We have Chanda and Prachanda guarding the eastern gate. So this is the Rig Veda entry. Like that we have the Atharva Vedas, Sama Veda, and the 4 Vedas. We have various personalities like Yama on the south, Varuna on the west, and Sadashiva and Shukadeva on the north. So in this way, we have invoked the presence of all these personalities to make people understand, to help, to aid the priests in meditating that this is non-different from the Goloka or the Vaikuntha planets, because the Lord makes His appearance from there. And when He makes an appearance, that place also automatically becomes Vaikuntha.
Thank you very much, Sitalang Gaurang Prabhu, for explaining so beautifully such great detail about what goes behind the actual ritual. So one question people may ask is, you are into Hare Krishna. So chanting of the Hare Krishna is the Yuga Dharma, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave all of this. So from where you have got all of these detailed, elaborate rituals? It is in-house or you have borrowed it from some other sampradaya?
We don't have to borrow anything from any sampradaya. The Shastras are there. The Shastras are common for everybody. For example, Srimad Bhagavatam is there. The various acharyas appearing in different paramparas, they may give their own purports, commentaries, vyakhyana. But the Bhagavatam per se remains the same. In the same way, we are doing all this under the direction of a text known as Padma Samhita. Padma Samhita is one of the 108 Samhita texts that are available in the Vedic culture for establishing deities, for praying to the deities, offering service to the deities. So everything is there in Padma Samhita. There are many padas, there are many cantos, and what we are using today is the Kriya Pada, which means, how each one has to be done, how a Yajna Kunda has to be established, how a Yagashala has to be established, what kind of mantras, in what sequence it should be chanted. So all these things we are taking from Padma Samhita.
Thank you so much for letting everybody know that although the Bhagavatam concludes by saying Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukkha Shamanam Tam Namami Harim Param, but the Goswamis and all of these other literatures do have all the details, and ISKCON, along with doing Kirtan of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, also has the capability to actually perform various rituals at people's homes and transforming their lives in auspicious ways. Thank you very much, Shitalang Gorang Prabhu, for sharing such